when I thought about it later in the day, I was like, have I ever really been in love? Or have I been in love with the idea of what I thought somebody could be to me in my life? And has somebody ever loved me, or did they lust after me to fulfill their sexual needs? Good morning. It's about to be afternoon, but good morning. Today has started off as a very good day. My night was very interesting though, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. But so I woke up this morning. I made me some lemon ginger tea with a little splash of cayenne pepper in it, and it was really good. It was really good. Let me tell y'all real quick how I make my tea, just in case you're interested. So this is what I do. All right, and I haven't showed y'all the updates in my room yet. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere in here in the vlog, but these little, if you can see it, like the little lemonade drink mixes that are sugar free. I like the peach iced tea ones, and I like the lemon ones, and I'll just add a little bit in the bottom of my cup, a little bit of honey and lemon juice in a tea bag. Baby, so good without having to add all that extra sugar in your drinks and stuff. So if you are a girly or a guy that likes to drink teas and stuff like that, but you like your tea to taste sweet, you like some flavor in it, you not the straight water and tea bag type of person, you want to get these, because you don't even need a whole packet. Disclaimer, you do not need a whole packet. All you need is a little sprinkle, and if you taste it and you feel like you need a little bit more, you add a little bit more, but you don't need an entire packet. You don't. So that's what I drank this morning. We got our steps in. For the most part, it's 11:43. We are at 6,694 steps so far for the day. Let's see where our stand is at. Our stand is at 5 out of 10, and we got a 35-minute fat burn in so far for today. So that's pretty good. I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to make me some breakfast. I got two brown bull eggs on. I'm going to air fry me a couple pieces of turkey bacon. And I don't know if I want to make some grits or have a piece of... I don't know. But whatever I do, I'm going to track it. Also made sure I took my blood pressure medicine this morning, just staying up on top of that. I'm pretty consistent with taking my blood pressure medicine, but I was out of one of them for like 2 days, so I just make sure that I have to get back up on that. I also took out some chicken to unthaw it or thaw it out, because my daughter said she wanted some baked chicken. She was like, Mom, can you make the baked chicken that you make with the juice? Well, what I do is baked chicken with onion soup mix or whatever, and let the chicken juices, cook it up. So she wanted that, so I took some chicken out. Should be fairly unthawed by now, so I'll probably throw that in the oven around 12 o'clock and just let that go ahead and cook. It's Sunday, you know? It's Sunday. I also watched church online this morning. So I've had a very productive morning this morning. And I feel good about it. But let's get into last night's. So yesterday, my friend Kev, I've talked about Kev before on one of these vlogs. If I posted it, I don't even remember. But if y'all don't know who Kev is a guy that I went to school with, like middle school, high school. You know, we went to school together, and we reconnected earlier last year, this past year, 2025 or whatever, and we just connected like, oh my goodness, like it was like no time was lost. Like wherever we were currently in our lives, we connected in that way, you know, talking about parenthood, God, the word of God. Like we shared scriptures, you know, we talked about things that we were going through in our lives. We talked about what dating looked like in our lives and stuff like that. We just had real good conversation, and we still do to today. So yesterday he texted me. I hope he don't mind me sharing this information, but besides that, Kev is an amazing photographer. So I'm going to leave his information. Like I'm gonna talk to him first, and then when I do another vlog, but when I do another vlog, I'll leave his information. I just want to make sure that he good with, like, what's your YouTube page? Can I put it on my channel, you know, so that I can share with my people. But he asked me yesterday, he was like, he said, do you think you'll be in love again? Do you want to be in love again? And so I said, I think I'll be in love again, but for real this time. I said, I also want to be in love. It's always been in me. And so I said, so that was my answer. And so when I thought about it later in the day, I was like, have I ever really been in love? Or have I been in love with the idea of what I thought somebody could be to me in my life? And has somebody ever loved me, or did they lust after me to fulfill their sexual needs? And when I really sat with that thing last night, I had to make me a cup of ashwagandha tea. I was like, God, I don't think that I've ever been loved. Like, really loved by a man. As far as, like, being in love, I don't think that I ever have. I think that men were in love with the idea of being with me sexually. And that was about it. And as far as me being in love, like, I've never really felt that type of love from a man where I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I know this man loves me. I know without a doubt that this man would do anything for me, and that he would treat me with the utmost respect because he loves me that much. I've never had that. And I didn't realize that until last night. I'm like, I've been in these relationships with these men and never really been loved. Never really know what real love feels like until now. And what I mean by until now is that I've been pouring so much love into myself. And so this was my response later on in the day to him. I was like, my ideal of love is to pour so much love into me that any love that anybody else adds to me will cause it to overflow. Like, I already want to be filled with it. I don't want to look for someone to fill me. Oh, little juicy mouth. But anyway, I don't want to look for somebody to fill me with the thing that I should already be filled with. So I feel like I'm getting there. I'm learning how to love myself wherever I am in my life, so that when God does send that man in my life, whatever he adds to me, it'll just cause it to overflow into our relationship, overflow into our family, just overflow into other people like that. And so when I really thought about it, I'm like, this is why I always felt depleted in a relationship. Like I felt like I was giving and giving and giving. I was giving all the little bit of love that I had for myself to somebody else that wasn't giving me nothing. So I'm just more intentional as far as what I want and what I need in my life. And sometimes it takes time to realize that. I'm like, why didn't I realize that a long time ago? But with experience and with age, you figure those things out. So anyway, I'm going to catch up with you guys a little bit later. I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you real quick. I'm about to, like I said, make my breakfast and go ahead and put dinner on. And probably finish reading the first chapter of this book because I've been struggling. And it's good. But by the time I pick it up, I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. And if I get into any other thing, I will pick you guys back up. And, we always talk. We always talk. Oh, don't mind me. Your girl is looking a hot mess. Just getting out the shower. Why am I talking that way? Because I was just listening to Elmine. And just learned how to pronounce his name before I got him on his camera, to be honest. Elmine is one of my favorite vocalists. Baby, it's a difference between singers and a vocalist. Elmine is a vocalist, okay? His song, Crystal Tears, has me in a headlock right now. And it's so relatable. It's so relatable. That man said, if I would have known this would have been my last time, I would have called you. If them ninjas would have known it was they would have called. But nah, I love the song. He has so many songs that I love. If you don't know, look up the song Crystal Tears by Elmine. You will not be disappointed. And actually, I just stumbled upon it. And it came out almost 2 years ago. I think February of this year will be 2 years since the song came out. Why am I just hearing it? Maybe because I don't listen to the radio anymore to discover new songs. I just keep listening to the same songs that I love. That's me. So I just went on, once you hear a certain sound, YouTube will suggest other artists that have similar sounds or whatever. So that's how I've been finding new artists as well. Just by you know, looking up may sound like, or you also may like, you know? That's how you gotta do it, because a lot of these artists don't have the publicity that they should have, the push, the mainstreamness of, and I like that to a certain extent because it doesn't make them commercial. I feel like once artists go commercial, they lose the original touch of what made people love them in the first place. If anybody knows, you know, I'm a music buff. Like, your girl loves her some music. I love good music, and I feel like if I had a dream job, I would be an A&R of a record label, telling you like, no, this is a hit. This is not a hit. Like, I would be that person that would put together the perfect album. Like, flow, like a story, you know? And I think that's what a lot of people albums lack. They have the songs as far as like the count, but they don't have the storyline. They don't have the cadence. They don't have the natural flow of the album. And I think that has a lot to do with, is it production? Like, who puts the album together? I don't know. But yeah, I would be the one in the sound rooms like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. No, we will save this for a different album, but these are the songs that you need to put on this one and stuff like that. Nah, well, you ain't gonna see her because she's long gone. But today's lip combo is just this Bath and Body Works Mentha lip shine. I love this. I've had this for a while. Is you see is baby squeezed to death. And then I have this NYX butter gloss in the shade of Creme Brulee. Just a little bit, you know. Give it a little shine, give it a little tint. So y'all done showered. The chicken is done. I made rice last night. I will make a vegetable, but I'm about to sit on the couch and read my book like I was supposed to do. I was watching this episode of Fatal, I think it's called Fatal Attraction on Philo. It was a good episode. I'm at 7,044 steps for the day and 35-minute fat burn, 8 out of 10 stand goals. So we'll be at all our goals today. It's only 2:26, baby, so we got time. But yeah, y'all already know. Listen, don't mind how I'm looking. I'm making me something to eat. So tonight I'm making me a pizza on naan bread. I have my turkey pepperoni. I have some pizza blend cheese and some pizza sauce. So let's go ahead and make our pizza real quick, and then I'm gonna show you all the updates that I did to my room or whatever. Instead of inserting a picture like I said I was gonna do earlier, I'm gonna just show y'all the room, tell you what I did. All right, I'm about to show y'all my room or whatever. I think I should take the light off because I think the light is going to take away from, yeah. Alright, so that was just a quick little update of what the room is looking like right now. I put those, I guess they call scones. I put them on the wall or whatever. Yes, your girl. Man, who? Yeah, I put them up. Big Kira, not the little one. So anyway, I put them up. It's a vibe. They change colors. I didn't even know that they changed colors. I thought they just came in like LED, warm white, and then white or whatever like that. But I started playing around with the remote, and apparently M1 means we got different colors on here, like your bed. So I like it. I think the blue and the purple will be a vibe. And when I'm reading and stuff like that, I'll use the white. But anyway, as you saw, I just put my pizza in the oven. And I'm watching a vlog. But I'm going to probably just find something to watch on TV. I do have my tablet here because I'm reading. If you're interested in the name of the book that I'm reading, is called Though I Stumble, A Promises of God novel, book 1. And this is by, let me make sure, by Kim Tate Cash, or Kim Cash Tate. Yeah, Kim Cash Tate. And this is book 1. I bought all of them on my Kindle, and they came up to like $22 or whatever. It's 4 books. So I just finished chapter, hold on, am I on chapter 4? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm on chapter 4. I ain't even realize it. I'm thinking I was struggling to get through chapter 1, and I'm on chapter 4. So my head is starting to feel better. It was hurting. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I'm about to refill my water up. After I have my pizza, I'm gonna have some tea later. So I think I'm gonna do my blueberry sage tea, which is ashwagandha. And I'm gonna take it down because baby, I got work in the morning. And so since it's Sunday and tomorrow starts a new week, that'll be a whole new vlog. I'm trying to, my vlogs seem like they are daily vlogs. I don't have weekly vlogs. They pretty much are daily. So we're gonna go ahead and close this one out. I thank you for joining me today. Stay tuned for the next vlog when I post it. All right, y'all. Love you. Be safe and God bless.